Fair enough. Fair enough, though. We'll see what he says about the next ones. I feel like he's going to say that Cosmic's going to end up winning the whole thing. And they're going to win game or lose game 1. And then they're going to lose game 2.
Well, let's see what happens, man. Here we go.
Yeah, we're going to have answers for you. As iBuyPower Cosmic. And 4Funsies. Jesse, Dogu, Haku. Getting into it. Cosmic wins 2-1, Gibbs says. They're going to show you right now who's actually going to win it. Lachinio with an early shot. Dogu stopping that one out. Haku up in the air. The only one on his team with good ping. I'm assuming they're going to give him priority over a lot of the hits if he can take them over someone else. We'll see if iBuyPower can capitalize on this, though. Pass out from Zero to Lachinio. Lachinio just keeping possession out in front. This could be a scoring opportunity. Zero's up. I think he switched over to the Batman now. I don't think he was using that before.
He did. You are correct. And you can hear that thing from a mile away. It's the only thing I like about that car is if my teammate is playing him, I know he's going up for that aerial.
Yeah, you know.
You can see possession game coming out very strong already from iBuyPower, just trying to control the pace. Even if they don't have an advantageous position, they're just putting it to their teammates until an opportunity arises.
You're right. They're just controlling the game.
No!
That's a little bit awkward. Haku's going to get credit for that one.
Yeah, you see that Haku taking just a soft touch off the wall there, and a mistake from there. Zero, why are you on the wall there? No one knows, but I'm sure you'll learn from that, because that was just weird.
Well, we're going to find out if they can get an answer back on that one. A little awkward goal, but I'm sure 4Funsies isn't complaining whatsoever, because they're now up 1-0 in game number 1. Haku with a flip. But he sets that right up for Zero. And he's going to get a nice, easy open net goal to answer that up.
Yeah, it's tough with Haku, too. If he's going to play that straight back, you can see him realizing that he made a mistake immediately and hustles back. But there's way too many players up for iBuyPower waiting for it with that very offensive play style.
You can see his eyes widen as he realizes his mistakes. Now we're going even on the scoreboard. Jesse, Dogu trying to get back as Lachinio just keeps presence in the end. Zero. Shot up. The follow-up from him. A pass out to the center as Kronovi waits for it, but a backflip there is going to result in the ball going back to midfield. Jesse. Nice touch off the wall on that one. We go some ping pong. Zero keeping that away from the net, but that's going to be a shot onto the far side. Absolutely great. And Dogu getting a demo, making sure that doesn't go in.
Yeah, very clutch demo coming in. As soon as he goes out and gets that pass out initially, he rotates, gets the corner boost, and then demos that last man back, leaving a wide open net for Haku.
I mean, I think it was in anyways, but just to make sure, and good state of mind to be aware of that shot from Kronovi almost off the kickoff. And sometimes those are hard to defend against when you already got a ball coming towards net right off the kickoff. And now the pressure is real from iBuyPower, but it finally rolls back down to their own end, and we're seeing some very good gameplay coming out of 4Funsies right now, and Gibbs is looking to be a wizard once again.
Yeah, you see the Flying Dutchman team trying to carry Haku to victory with that ping that he's getting, but it seems to be a lot of back and forth, a lot of big mistakes are what are spelling trouble. But so far, I mean, you see the team being aggressive, and it's working to their advantage. Something that always plagues the iBuyPower team is big clears, and that's actually the only way that they've scored so far.
Good touch from Kronovi, follows it up against Dogu there. It's going to keep the ball in that blue end. As Haku Dogu try to push it back down. Jesse going to rotate back. Dogu up in the air. Lachinio beats him, but good read from him as that drops down quick. Very hard to read that one as Lachinio got a weird touch on it, but Dogu does get in the way of it, and that allows him to move down to midfield. Jesse, Haku trying to get a play started up. Haku going to back off. Dogu nowhere near to contest that one, but he does finally get a touch to Jesse. Jesse over to Dogu off the backboard. The follow-up, there's Haku. Haku not able to finish it, but very good play set up. Unfortunately for them, doesn't result in a goal, but they are still leading on the scoreboard. As we come into the final 2 minutes of gameplay here. And iBuyPower needing to tie this one up very soon. Well, as they're going to lose game number 1, as Gibbs called, but I feel like that's just fate at this point.
Yeah, Gibbs said it, so it must be true.
It's just the way it goes, man.
Yeah.
It's just the way of the road,
good.
bud.
Yeah, it's cool to see too. Like you see Licinio taking full advantage of the elevation game. Usually with the ball up on the wall, he usually just goes and aerials that into the middle, but he's actually letting that drop and then playing the slow game. And it's something that I'm glad they're taking the change of pace because you can see the possession definitely working in their favor and the goal working in favor of Licinio.
Licinio dropping, want to tie it right up. And just, again, that's where it is. Maybe Gibbs is going to be wrong, but open net, bump from Kronovi. Easy goal for them. We'll see, though. I mean, I can see another goal coming out of 4Funsies right now because they are playing fairly strong.
Yeah, I expect a lot of back and forth. You see the aggression coming in, and backboard shots like that are scary, but Licinio is going to get up and take a hit on that. Now it's just a matter of if they can maintain possession through the corner. But it doesn't seem to matter. This Flying Dutchman plus Haku team for 4Funsies is doing a really good job at contesting in the midfield.
Right, and especially with that ping. I mean, this is a fairly good, good even match. But iBuyPower looking to pull away with another goal. They don't want to win that for. They don't want Gibbs to be right, and this could be a here 0. Just gets beaten out by Dogu, but Licinio to keep it in. As you mentioned, 0 getting a touch on that when he could have left it, but just wanted to keep possession, and they are doing a very good job of making sure they control this ball, control the zoning, and overall just control the pace. But they were down a bit, and they are being contested. But they are finally tied up with 15 seconds left. We may see another overtime unless Haku can get a play started up. Licinio's the only one to beat. He gets that out. Jesse now, Kronovi, no one there to follow it up. Dogu way back, tries to get another play started up. That's going to go into the hands of 0, and he's probably going to kill this one as they are in their own end. And we hit another overtime in the Hype tournament.
Game 1 between these two teams going into overtime, showing that the aggression being matched pretty well. But in all reality, iBuyPower had that big mistake at the beginning and would have gave them the goal ahead. But it doesn't seem to matter. All this coming down now to the overtime, 17 seconds in. And possession always going in favor of iBuyPower, but Jesse there to make the save.
Weird roll, almost went in. As you said, Jesse just getting a touch on that one. Now Dogu trying to get out of their end as iBuyPower putting the pressure on, getting that ball into the slot. No follow-ups though, Kronovi. Easy shot for him. Good pass back from 0.
I don't even care about breaking down that play because Gibbs is wrong. Feels good, man.
No. Gibbs is wrong.
Yeah. No, and it's not that we enjoy that Gibbs being wrong. It's just a matter of him not being right. You know?
That's. I guess that's a way to put it.
But no, that was a really good play. The aggression coming through, Kronovi rotating in and getting a tap with his car. It beats that defense. Two players got drawn out and they're capitalizing on it. So the beauty of this tournament is you only need to win one best of 3. So putting themselves in a very good position, one and done, or obviously you saw this 4Funsies team has a chance to bring it back. I mean, that game was extremely close. The only difference is Latch had a ton of shots. 3 more.
Gibbs trying to say that, to be fair, I never said they would lose game 1. They would just lose one game. I think we need to fact check this one.
That's a lot of work, man.
We'll give it to him. He's a wizard. If we don't give it to him, he's going to turn us into a can of soup or something. And I don't want to be a can of soup. iBuyPower taking the first game against 4Funsies, but 4Funsies still looking very good. We'll see if they can come into game number 2 and take away a win and bring this to game number 3. And I'm not sure. Well, I mean, according to Gibbs, this one's going to be Haku, Jesse, and Dogu taking the win against Kronovi, Licinio, and Mr. Over 0, shortening it up to 0. We'll see who can take it. Kronovi just feeling it out. Slow start to the game. No one doing anything crazy. Jesse just trying to get in the way, trying to drop that one down. Sometimes that's all you need to do is throw a body in the way. You can get a goal or get a pass out. Dogu just putting it back on, giving away possession. That's going to be 0 with a nice little lob. Jesse to put it right back down into their end, though.
Yeah,
oh, Dogu, that's going to be on target.
Oh, that shot.
Woo! Dirty Dogu.
Yeah, that pass going all the way across field with that hit from Jesse, but sending 2 up. Very scary, but it doesn't matter if Dogu's going to put a placement like that on that shot.
Look at that. 1 up already for them, and they're starting off the Gibbs prediction very well. As they're in the lead. But Licinio trying to take it back and answer this goal quick. Only 30 seconds into this match. Zero trying to keep that away. Dogu dropping that one down. That almost went in, too. Licinio had to rush to get that one as he realized where that was going. Almost into the back of their net. Contest here. Zero went in on this one. Up to Licinio. Licinio waiting. The pass over to Kronovi instead. Both of them missing it. A little bit of miscommunication there. It's going to give Haku the possession. Jesse takes that in a little bit deeper. Dogu follow a good pitch from him. Is going to send that almost in front of the net, but Dogu getting aggressive in the net. His teammate's going to have to backtrack, so might be out of position. Haku getting up to Jesse. Jesse to put it in front of the net, but no follow up from anyone, and that's going to be Licinio putting that back down to midfield as they finally start to make an attack themselves.
Yeah, 2 players got pulled out on iBuyPower on that one. Luckily for them, Licinio was able to swing back around and clear it out, and now possession has changed. But you see how 3 players on this 4Funsies team are all poised up, ready to take a break downfield. They just seem to be able to get into position on defense very quickly, and I think it's what's making this game so quick. As well as, I mean, they're matching the offense of pressure from Cosmic.
Haku to Jesse. Jesse stuffed out by Zero. They try to make a play there to extend their lead. Now iBuyPower with 1 defender. It could be a scary spot, but both Zero and Licinio going up for that one. Yeah. A little bit weird. They could have gotten a goal out of that, but instead, they're still stuck in the corner, and they gave enough time as Jesse, look at him cheat way up there, knowing Dogu was going to get possession of that. Pops that up for Dogu. Dogu boosted up, tries to put it down for Haku. These guys are setting up plays, and that's what I like to see. But it's why they're in the lead. iBuyPower just kind of going at it second by second, but Zero with a shot to the far side. That would have been off the post anyways. Kronovi to follow it up. The corner pass out to nobody. Dogu flips it right back into the corner as they try to make another play. Approaching our halfway mark. Sorry, just past our halfway mark in this match, and we're seeing 4Funsies up 1-0 in the game.
Well, we saw that in the first game as well, where they were up a little bit in the game, and then iBuyPower was able to climb back.
Right.
So if they can hold on to it, is a whole different story, and I'm so sorry.
You did it! Why would you do that to them, Lawler?
That wasn't Licinio. I'm the one who scored that goal. Sorry, Kronovi. I'm taking full dibs on that one. It was all me. I also don't know how your nose got the top of that, and you were able to bounce it back to yourself and put it in the net. But you're Kronovi, and I blame the aftershock.
Look what you just did to the dreams of 4Funsies. You crushed it.
Yeah, they're playing for fun. It's fine.
Yeah, true. But there's Jesse. Get a pass from Dogu. Trying to put it in. Sometimes though, it's only fun to win.
And
that's my message I'm sending to all the kids. It's only fun when you win.
Yeah, don't worry, those kids are gonna call you a nerd for playing a video game that they're playing as well.
Jesse,
you're a nerd.
Haku off the backboard. The follow up from nobody because that gets blocked out by Licinio's iBuyPower. Tries to push it back down. As you mentioned, we are seeing pretty much what we saw last time. 1 goal down for iBuyPower. They pull it back, and momentum starting to go in their favor. Licinio off the corner. Zero leaving that for Licinio. Oh, the butt touch almost dropping into the top.
Oh no,
corner.
let's stop Kronovi.
And this could be a goal. There it is. Dogu.
I wish I had more time to break this down, but that tap from over Zero, popping that up, as soon as he makes that mistake, he recognizes the issue and tries to rotate back as quick as he can. He actually would have had a chance. If he had any boost, he could have jumped at an angle to the right while holding boost. It only takes 2 jumps like that with the boost to hit max speed. But because he didn't have any, he had to spend 3 and he just wasn't able to get back there quick enough. And it puts them up. Oh, that flick though!
Oh, Dogu just keeping that out. Haku trying to carry it away, but iBuyPower now coming in the final minute of gameplay. Have to put some pressure on, and they are doing exactly that. Dogu with the miss. Haku and him trying to keep it out, but look at over Zero being a nuisance, allowing Kronovi to get up, but missing that touch is going to send back down to Licinio. Bump from Jesse on Zero is going to allow the 4Funsies team to try to push out and just repel an assault. But Licinio is in a scary spot. Kronovi up to follow it up. Just stopped out, but Zero there with another follow-up. Trying to tie it up. 24 seconds left for iBuyPower. Get a finishing goal on this to tie it up and hit another overtime. There's Dogu carrying it away, and that's all they have to do is just keep the ball away from iBuyPower and not let it be in a spot where they can set up a play, really. As long as they just get touches, contest it.
Yeah, the 4Funsies team is doing a really good job of contesting every shot that's on net. And smarter play there. You saw Dogu could have cleared that. He's like, no, I know this team. And just lets it settle. And what do you know? If the tape was right and Gibbs said what he did, he is right yet again. And what do you know? Still a wizard. I just want
to point out, both these teams are actually pretty decent celebrations. Yeah, I gotta say, we've got symmetrical offset flips here from 4Funsies, and we got that classic one we saw the other day from iBuyPower. And I'm a Selly guy, and we know, so I'm analyzing the celebrations now. But I mean, we're gonna see if iBuyPower wins this one, they're gonna have to pull out something pretty nifty if they want to walk away with a Selly win.
Yeah, between these two teams, though, I'm not even gonna pay attention to that. Two teams very evenly matched. As of right now, I mean, they're both contesting very well. It could go back and forth either way. iBuyPower is actually looking a little bit lazy in the middle game a lot of the time until they kind of turn it on in the last couple of minutes. It just seems to be that they completely flip roles. The 4Funsies team is like, yeah, we're up by 1, let's get complacent. And then out of nowhere, iBuyPower looks really strong. And then it does the opposite with that read from Kenobi giving Overseer the goal.
Yeah, I know, you called it out exactly. It was just getting a stuff on him. Pops it in. 1-0.
Really smart play, flipping into that. Cutting off that angle. Haku didn't really have anywhere to go. He might have been able to like break into it or something, but that's still really tough, especially in a split-second decision.
Demo there from Haku, and Lachinio could allow his teammates to move up forward. Dogu to Haku. Not going to be anything out of that one. Lachinio with a long clear. Over 0, trying to get in the way of that, but Dogu wins out on that contest. Kenobi up in the air. Jesse missing out on a touch on that one. Haku is going to be left to push that forward a little bit. Maybe not enough boost there to carry that one forward. Kenobi, Lachinio moving up. Dogu is going to take possession. Just take his time. Let his teammates group themselves. But they're still stuck on their own end, but at least they're in position to make an attack forward. But it does get stopped out. No advance there, and a shot on net. Lachinio, the rocket shot.
Lachinio getting up on this one. He pops it into the wall, and then before Dogu can react, he gets in front of him. And I don't know how he gets that angle in front. Like, his car is facing the complete opposite way. That ball should have went straight back into the side of the wall.
I love how we both just realized at the same, like, what actually happened there?
Yeah, like it went past him and then it still got the hitbox. It was really weird.
That was a nutty angle. Lachinio showing off some mechanical skill there as they went up 2-0 and looking pretty good for Gibbs right now, but we'll see. Lots of time left. Lots of time left for Funsies to come back. For Funsies to come back. That's rolling back. It's rolling end. Taking possession. iBuyPower. 0 with the long shot. Haku's got to get in the way. That's almost... Jesse says, get out of my way. I need to get this ball.
Jeez, Jesse, calm down.
Yeah, it takes out Lachinio in the process, too. Let's see if they can get a play started up, but they're still stuck on their own end as iBuyPower looking for a demo themselves. Finally at the midfield. Haku under that one. Kenobi beating them with that spaceship, that airplane. The drop down to Haku. Haku keeping that moving forward. That ball rolling towards the orange end. Second touch, but that's going to go to Kenobi. The bump. Lachinio just getting in Haku's face. And there's a shot potential from Jesse, but stuffed out. 3 defenders, easy peasy. 0 moving that down the field, and it seems like 0 doing a lot of the offensive work to set up the play for his teams.
Yeah, he's going to carry that all the way down with a quick dribble, and usually with dribbles, you only need to beat
Jesse.
one. And Jesse almost had an attempt there on his own, but nobody to follow it up. Luckily for him, the Haku's going to play it back down in. But Red by Lachinio getting up, they're doing a really good job, like contesting 50-50s and getting in the air quickly. And you can see that in the goal difference. I mean, the pace of this iBuyPower team is turning on right from the beginning.
You're absolutely right, but here's Jesse and Haku trying to set up a play, pulling out 2 defenders. But one more, can they get it past? No one there to fit. He's going to have to try to set up a new play as they have 2 minutes left to get 2 goals. Very possible unless another one's going to sink in just a little bit wide. That shot from Lachinio, or getting Demo as well, but that's in front of the net. Kenobi couldn't finish it off.
Yeah, Kronovi with another read coming out very strong, getting in front. And that's got to be a problem too. Oh my god, Lucinio. I wanted him to do that so bad.
I know, right? Gotta get at least one dirty dangle there, but shot from Jesse almost sticking in. What a save there. Coming out of Kronovi. Lucinio trying to carry it down and turn that one into a goal. No one there to follow that one up.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth now, and it's a tough position to be in for Funsies, especially with how well this aggression for iBuyPower is playing. And even when they don't have the aggression, the defense, and even soft touches like that from Kronovi are absolutely huge. It completely buys them time to rotate and get some boost or whatever they need to do. But mistakes like that are what this team for Funsies needs to capitalize on. And if they're going to whiff shots like that, don't expect them to take this.
Yeah, of course, there's Zero just blocking this out. iBuyPower just stopping any attack at their net, letting the shots come out, but not letting them go in the net. Let's see if they want to make a breakout. There's a shot going to go over both defenders. Dogu going to put one on the board, and 52 seconds left. They can still tie this one up.
Jesse using the backboard, and Dogu, instead of taking a direct approach, is going to bounce it off the ground. Latch almost got it, but kind of side flipped. And I don't think Kronovi would have been able to get there in time anyway, but keeping this within one with 52 seconds left, whoever wins this, man, moves on to the finals where they will face momentum.
Yeah, and we're seeing a very, very close game. Follow-up from Zero, not going to connect. They're going to try to extend their lead here. Haku, Dogu, Jesse need to get a goal in 36 seconds if they want to have a chance to make it onto the finals. There's Haku. Up the wall, good placement on there. That's going to be in front of the net. The shot just blocked out. Zero. What a save from Zero. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. If that save is what keeps them ahead, that save is literally worth $20.
Literally, yeah, exactly. Like that. Absolutely not safe, but the pressure's still on for Funsies. Oh, a little bit of a misflip from Jesse. They're going to have to try again. He does keep possession, boost it up. That's going to be up for his teammates as they make an attack. No, Kronovi intercepting, putting it towards their own net. And almost a goal there, but it's still in the air. Zero trying to drop it, and Jesse not able to get control. iBuyPower Cosmic going to take the win on that, but very, very close. And as you said, Zero with the only celebration.
$20 save, man. The $20 save.
Yeah, look at Jesse in the comments calling him out. Nice save, man. Jeez.
And it was. I mean,
it was incredible.
I mean, we talk about how poor defense iBuyPower Cosmic has, and their offense really showed strong in that game despite only having 4 shots. But it was really the saves from Kronovi and over Zero. I mean, both those guys showed up really well. I mean, Kronovi getting credit for all 4 over Zero only having that crucial one at the end there. But it's what kept them ahead. I mean, those couple saves there, contesting up early, whether it be